Space, the final frontier. This is the 2.5-year journey of the build of the Starship Enterprise. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to the start of Pack 11, that's issue 39, or stage 39 as they say in this, isn't it? Of the build the Enterprise, NCC 1701D, the next generation Enterprise. The one that looks like that. The one with the big saucer section that's like this big. Oh, maybe a bit bigger than that, about there. Yes, so, stage 39. I shall get straight into the buildy bit of it, because I don't know if this is going to be the issue when I'm going to be looking at the magazine. This seems to be quite a busy build episode. So, the one of the four builds, 39, 40, 41 or 42, that's the shortest. I shall be putting in the going through the rest of the magazine, having a look at the issue episode guides and things like that. But first of all, we shall do the build. So step A, as it says on there, we're taking the battle section neck build, which looks like that, and the other bit that we've already built like that. We're not using that yet. All that. We're using some CP screws. Not doing that or those as yet, so I'll move those over there, but we do need that. So we're taking that, identifying the two unassigned bulbs with red and blue cables. One of them's got red and blue and the other one's got the other one, but I don't think it matters. I've obviously used the wrong one. Oh no, there we go, there's another one there. So we'll use the two with red and blue because that's what it says to do. So we'll separate those up there and like that. This is there. This is going over the top of that there. And obviously the two bulbs are going in there. It doesn't say which way around, but this one's from that side. So I'll put that in the top because that's going to be going in there like that. So that will make it fit in there a little bit neater. So the red and blue, it's going to fit into there like that. And that one is going to go over the top and do the same thing. In that groove there, a bit like that, and then somehow that's going to go on there, fill over these windows, and that will be lighting up through the windows into that half of that. I know one of them's fallen out and the other one's fallen out as well. This is where it gets tricky because it's all to do with angles. Obviously you can't just push and poke things in different directions and hope it's all going to work. So what I'm going to do is put that in place over there first. And then we'll see if I can't slot that in while it's in the right sort of place. Actually, I'll turn that round while I'm doing this one. That will go in there like that. And then I manipulate that round there like that. Get that to there. Get that to there. And then while I'm doing this, I shall remember that I didn't actually open the packet that's got the CP screws in it. So I'm going to put that down and it's probably going to come apart. Yeah, there we go. Right, first of all, get the screws out that you're going to need. I need 3 of these. There are 4 in the packet, so obviously one of which is going to be a spare one to add to my big box of screws at the end of the build. I'll put that out of the way for now. Right, I shall get 1 screw on a screwdriver, all lined up, ready to go. So let's try this again. That one will go in there at the top, because it's at the top. Everything lines up over the screw holes a bit like that. All right, okay. This one is going to go round like that in there. So that can go like that. Sort of, maybe. In there a bit. Come on. You did it a minute ago. There we go. So that's that now like that. So I can then get 1 screw in there. Hopefully hold things in place. Let's get another screw on the screwdriver in there because I can reach that one there, and then get the last screw in there. Then I can tighten them all down. Just double checking to make sure I've got it the right way round. I have. I'm pretty sure I have. Although there is enough give in these wires that it doesn't matter if you've got them the other way around, I expect. So that should go there like that. And then if I move it around there, that should be a bit like that. I can even test it by putting the switch on. There we go. We get some lights coming out there. I don't know about this shaping up there. That's probably... Oh, it's going to like illuminate those two under there, which I think might be dark anyway. But yeah, so that's going in there. I like that. So far, so good. Then I think we're putting that aside for the end of the month and getting the rest of it done. So what I shall do is move that out of the way. We're going to be putting windows, well, mainly escape pods in there and a couple of windows. Getting another panel and doing the same thing. And then fitting it to the saucer section. So I'll get these done with the windows on it off camera, because you don't need to see that. You've seen that several times before. But I shall get the saucer section in after that, and we'll fit them in and see how it looks when they're on. Right, so I've got the windows and escape pods put on both of those panels. And then it says to get the rest of the assembly out, which here we have the saucer section as it is so far. I was able to get everything lit up. I went back, I know I tested it last time and it didn't work. I don't know why. I went back and tested each individual one and they worked, and then plugged it all back together and it worked again. So I don't know, something might have been short in somewhere, but it all seems to be okay again now. I've put these two bulbs in the right place. Apparently they're the right colours. The yellow and green and the red and blue goes there. Although I'm going to turn that, no, turn that the other way up because it's a little bit bent in that direction. There we go. And these two panels are basically going over there and they will be holding those bulbs in place. So the trick is getting that with all the other wires that are all over the other side. I don't know why we got this gap here. I shall try and do it that way round. I think that's going to be easier for... No, it's going to be easier doing it the same way as it is in the picture. So this is going to be like that. Which one goes where? That's the real question. I'm pretty sure only one will fit in each area. So let's get it out without turning it over, because if you turn it over, all the windows will fall out. That one looks like the two holes will line up there. Let's just try it and see. I could just use the instructions and figure it out, but it doesn't really say 37B, 38B, but yeah, it's not terribly helpful. Definitely the right place. I'm just comparing pictures. Oh, we're going, yeah, the next one's along. We're going to be adding things to as well, so we're going to like supply with this stage. Right? What? Put them through as shown to connect up to that. All right, so that new wire that came is going to plug in over there, but that's not yet. I need to find another panel that I've got somewhere that's going to go over there. No, this one's going to cover those two. Okay, I understand now. This one's covering those two, and then this one is covering those two. If it matches up, it does, and it doesn't. Unless I'm looking at the wrong bits. That might be that one. Carefully positioned deck panel U207. That's this one, right? I've got them the wrong way around. This is the one that's going down here. And this is the one, U208. Let's just check. Yes, that's the one that's going next to it over there. So first of all, this one is going down here. So you look, even moving it around on a soft mat. The escape pods are trying to escape. This one's going to go there. And that one's going to go next to it there when we put the extra lights on. See, that one's already falling out of there. It's tricky. All the wiring and everything in this is, as you can see, a monster. Also, I didn't sort out the screws. I need BM screws to hold this all in place there. So is that those ones? That is those ones. I thought I'd have learnt my lesson and got the screws ready before everything got too difficult, but I didn't. Let's get out a selection of them because I'm going to be using them for the other bit as well. So we need what? Oh, we need EM screws as well. EM screws go through these bits in the plastic. The BM go through the other bits. So somehow I'm going to be holding this in place there with all the bulbs being in the right places as well, like that one. Get the bulb in the right place with everything else. That there, that one there. Then this is going to go there and half cover it. Then like that. There we go. That's sort of getting there. I'm feeling a little bit confident. That's working like that. So I'm going to aim for there and get this screw in the middle. And that might, just might, hold enough of it together so it'll work. I'm going to get a couple more of these BM screws in what I assume is the correct place. I've got a feeling that it's not right. I can feel a ridge on the other side, which I don't think should be there. Yeah, definitely not like that. I don't know. I'm not going to lay it down properly, but yeah. Okay, so this needs to go in more underneath before the screws go in. Let's try putting it down there. Let's take these screws back out. So yes, there's going to be lots of finagling and balancing and trying to get things. I'm going to leave the screw on the screwdriver there for use in a moment. So that needs to actually go underneath a little ridge there. Again, without all the windows falling out. Windows falling out is the problem. If it wasn't for the windows and the escape pods, you could basically turn it up the other way and do it that way. So gluing them in place would be an option, but not the best option, I don't think. Right, for some reason that's not going on there. Let's double check. Yeah, all the escape pods are in place. I've just moved that bulb out of place again. Right, so that's going to go there, that's going to go there, and maybe I have to loosen these ones first, although it doesn't say anything about doing that. It just says to secure the bulbs in place. Let's try it again. That there like that. But it isn't. It's not under. It's not even close to being under. One corner is. Are there wires trapped somewhere, or what's not quite right with it? That feels better. And that side there feels like it might go into place. I'm going to put one corner in. I'm going to ignore the middle for now and try and put the other corner in, and think that maybe in tightening it up, it's all going to fall into place magically all on its own without any trouble from me. It's feeling better, must admit. Let's try it and see. It's this panel that I've just put in. So yeah, it all seems to be okay. One of those lights is not quite right, but again, I think that's just because of the positioning. I'll get the other screws in and work it out, and then this will be going into those two with that one over the top as well. I'm not going to film doing that again, but I'll show you it once it's done, assuming it all works, and then we'll plug it in and test it, because I like to get it tested. Okay, there you go. There, all the panels are on, and 3 of the lights. Let's get. There's another one there. I can plug another one in. I've got room for one more. 4 of the lights will be plugged in. There we go. Let's let up the next panel along there. All looking good. There's still that little bit of distortion on there, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be sorted out momentarily when the panels are all assembled. So yes, I'm happy with how that's working. Can I plug in any more? Where's the big one? No, if I unplug this from here, turn all of those off, and not use that board, I can plug this directly into the input on here. If I get it the right way round, it's always useful. That one there, and there you go. Did you see it? Did you see it? They all lit up. I'll turn it over so you can see. We have illumination to lots of it. You can see some of it. Some of it you can't see very well because of the lights that are already on. But yeah, we're getting there. It's definitely becoming a thing. So let me unplug that, and actually I'll tidy everything else away. So that was stage 39. It's getting there. It's coming together. We've got almost, well, more than half a section, because we've got almost half a section there, and obviously extra little chunk down there. Very shortly, we shall be getting all of this assembled. I have been fortunate enough to be able to get a big box of parts. So I do have many more videos coming along very, very shortly. So thank you for watching so far. I shall see you soon for more of the same. More panels and stuff. We'll figure out some way of making it more interesting rather than just saying, look, I've put all these windows in. Soon we'll be doing something that isn't the saucer section. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. I shall see you soon. Bye bye for now.